Hey, YS. Come on in, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Share the stream if you can. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have already not subscribed. Thank you. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Thursday. It is almost a weekend, and I personally cannot wait. I always say that, even though most of the time on the weekends I have to work, and I do have to work this weekend, but I don't know. It's something about the weekend, whether I'm working or not, just get used to looking forward to the weekend. But how's everybody doing today? Again, make sure you hit the like button, stream the live. If I'm not stream the live, let me back. That's not allowed on YouTube. Share the live. If you can, share the live. I'm up here telling people to stream. See, man, I did not mean that. I did not mean stream my live, because that would be copyright infringement, and I will strike a video. But anyway, y'all, I hope everybody is enjoying their day thus far. And I hope everybody had a chance to watch Greenleaf. It was the season finale of season 4, episode 10, and it was called Gratitude. And I don't know where they got the name to, wrap this season up for that, episode Gratitude, because I don't know. It didn't seem like a lot of gratitude was being shown on this particular show. But anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the episode. I know one thing for sure. The ending was really, really weird. Like, who the heck is that man that walked up on Grace when she was up there at her sister's gravesite? Like, I don't know why I got the feeling like this guy might be part of the family. Like, am I the only one who thought that? I didn't heard some people mention everything from, AJ, he must be an imposter. And this guy that just walked up on Grace at the end of the show, that might be her son. And I'm like, well, that's a theory that could possibly, be the case. But then somebody else was like, oh, it's an angel. Grace was praying, and, God sent somebody to her in the form of a human being, because he didn't look like an angel to me, but they said, it might be an angel, because she was praying, to God for strength for her family and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, nah, that dude at the end, I don't think he was an angel. But then, y'all know I'll be reaching sometimes. So y'all let me know where y'all stand on this theory, or let me know what your theory is as far as the young man who showed up at the end of the episode while Grace was praying. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. AJ is Grace's son. That's just what I'm thinking. That's her son. She gave him up at birth. He was in and out of foster system, in and out of jail. He ran up on her information. She went and picked him up. And we are where we are today, with him about to turn himself in. Well, claiming he's going to turn himself in. I don't believe him. I do not believe him. I do not believe that he wants to turn himself in. Like when he was sitting there with Grace and with the other guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but when he was sitting there with them, and Grace was like, "No, don't do it. Don't turn yourself in. Why you want to do that? I don't want you to do that. Let's just work this out. We can fix this." He's up there, "No, I'm turning myself in, and there's nothing you can do about it." And so the guy says, sitting next to Grace, like, "Okay, let's go now. Let's grab your coat. Where the car keys? Let's go. Grace, get your purse. AJ, get your jacket. Get all your belongings. Get them drugs you done stole, and let's go turn yourself in right now. Let's get this stuff over with, so Grace don't have to, give up the pulpit." Hey, Miss Naturally Norland. Did you get a chance to watch Greenleaf? I hope you did, because that's what we're doing. We're just reviewing the season finale. AJ was not trying to turn himself in. As soon as dude was like, "Okay, let's go now. Let's go turn yourself in. Come on, clink, clink. You ready? You done been in the system before. You know how it goes. Let's go." He was like, "You really want me to go? You really want me to go?" I was cracking up. I'm like, this fool think he's slick up there talking about, "I'm going to turn myself in. I did the crime. I'm going to do the time. I can do it. I can handle it." And then as soon as dude was like, "Let's go, let's go," he was like, "You really want me to go? You really want me to turn myself?" And then he stormed off and walked out the room. I'm like, well, shoot, it's like, child, if you really want to go to jail, hey, ain't nothing but a drive. Ain't nothing but a drive. But I think that's my theory. I think as far as the guy at the end of the show, me personally, who be reaching sometimes, I just be reaching all the way out there sometimes with my theories on these TV shows we be reviewing. But I truly think that AJ really is her son. That guy that came to her at the gravesite or the memorial site for her sister Faith, I don't know. What do you think, Miss Naturally Norlands? What do you think? You think that's not her real son? Because that's what some people are saying. They're like, that's not Grace's real son. He's an imposter. Or what else did somebody say? Somebody said he's working for Bob, trying to get some inside information on Grace so that he could get H&H to control the church, Calvary. I'm like, for real, let me know what y'all think. Let me know. It's so many theories being tossed around. Like, who is this dude? We ain't never seen him before. And then, okay, the reason why I said my theory, which I'm probably wrong, but I don't care. I just like thinking different, thinking outside the box. And my theory is, again, that AJ is Grace's son, and he probably sick, and he stole them pills because he's sick. Or either he already had them pills and they think that he stole them, but he already had them because he was sick. And that guy who showed up to Grace at the end, that is Faith's son. Now, I said it. And again, I know I'm reaching y'all, but come on now. We don't know a lot about Faith. All we know is that, what Uncle Mac did to her, repeatedly, and nothing was done, to stop him from doing what he was doing to her repeatedly. And then after she couldn't handle it anymore, then she took her life. Now, that's about all we know of Faith. Now, what if she had a baby by Uncle Mac? What if she got pregnant by Uncle Mac and gave up the baby, for adoption, just like Grace did? And then what if that on top of Uncle Mac doing what he doing to her? What if that giving up the baby just took her to that point where she just felt like she couldn't be here anymore? That's my theory. And again, I know I'm probably wrong, but I just like thinking out the box when I be doing these reviews. But I like my theory. And then on top of that, oh my God, I'm like, where did they find this actor? He looks, similar to AJ. Like the hair, the skin tone, the height, his stature, his size. I mean, he looked just like AJ. I mean, they could possibly be first cousins. Like, again, I could be wrong. But the one theory that people were saying, that's an angel sent from God, sent from heaven above. I'm not going with that theory. I am not going with that theory. Now, before I go with that theory, hold on. Okay, my bad. My son just came in the house and the alarm went off, and my son just came in the house, so I was just telling him, what to do, and telling him I'm live, and all that. He just got home. Take out the trash. It is trash night, so the trash got to go out tomorrow. So I was telling him to take out the trash. Anywho, you guys. So that's my theory. I don't think it's an angel. I think it's I don't know if AJ's an imposter or not, but it could be. But anywho, let's talk about Charity, who is just being so charitable to Philip, and he ain't returning the charity. Man, did she get played or what? I'm so disgusted with Charity. Like, for real, girl. First of all, you done sacrifice your sister's being in the pulpit. She's no longer the pastor of Calvary. You sacrifice your family. Basically, you handed all that information over to him on a silver platter, and what does he do in return to you? He talking about he gonna marry Judy. I would have, come on, y'all ladies, what would y'all have done? He would have got the, remember when Lady Mae smacked the heck out of Carissa? Man, I would have slapped the taste out of his mouth just like Lady Mae did to Carissa. You said open the phone line. You want me to open the phone line for real? Because I will. Hold on, where my phone at? Hold on, don't play with me, Miss Natural Nolans, because I open up the phone line. Hold on, let me call in. Let me call in the conference number. But hold on. He played her, man. He played her so bad. I ain't even feel sorry for her. I ain't feel sorry for Charity at all. Why she giving up? She being so charitable and giving up all her cookies, giving up recordings of Grace and all kind of stuff. And is anybody in this church really saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit? Hey, Miss Crystal Mukbangs, hold on. Somebody want me to turn the phone lines on. So I'm going to turn the phone lines on. Hold on one second.
Please re-enter your app.
I'm up here gagging because Charity, like I said, she just got on my lastest nerves. My lastest. Let's see. Free conference call. Okay, I just gotta I'm about to put in the access code. Okay, let's see. Here's the phone number. 475-4074. Access code 75305. Okay, let me just call into it real quick.
Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. Please enter your access code followed by the pound or hash sign.
I'm turning on the phone lines.
If you are the host, press star now. Otherwise, please enter your PIN followed by the pound. Thank you. There is
Okay. There's the phone number, Miss Naturally. Let me get my speaker hooked up. We about to have a debate. Okay, call on in, Miss Naturally Knowles. I want to hear your theory. Okay, did I turn it on? Yep. It's on 605-475-4074. That should be the number. Access code 753359. So come on through, y'all. Come on through. But yeah, Charity. Lord, Philip. He done played her to the left. And you know what, you guys? I still believe that Philip really liked her. Is that you, Miss Naturally?
Miss Naturally.
Hey, baby. Hold on. Let me put you on the speakerphone. Oh, and you got to turn me down in the background. You there, love?
Yes.
Okay. How you been?
All right, and yourself?
I've been doing wonderful. This show got me tripping now. Now, what you talking about, lady?
It had me tripping this morning. I caught it this morning.
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
That's how I was. I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Where is it going?
Too much for me to handle. I was like, oh my goodness.
It's too much, child. It's too much. I mean, the ending, though, there's so many theories on the ending. Now, I know you saying what a lot of people saying, and that might just be true, that he, AJ really isn't her son. So you give me your theory.
I think that the one that's sick,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the first one that we seen,
Mm-hmm.
He probably stole the other one, identity theft, to get out of jail. He let him do it so he can get medicine or whatever.
Oh.
But that's her real son, I think, that was at the end.
Oh, wow. That's a good theory. So you saying AJ, the one who is claiming to be AJ, he was probably in jail with maybe Grace's real son and stole his identity so he can get paroled, so he can get his hands on some drugs?
Medicine or whatever, that he needed.
That's a good theory. I didn't think about that. I mean, I thought about him maybe being an imposter, but not, switching roles with somebody or switching IDs or identities. Now that's juicy. That's juicy. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, what else you want to talk about? Oh, you want to talk about charity?
Yes.
Charity, Lord Jesus. I was crazy on him.
I would have.
My mama would have came upstairs,
right.
One and the two was wrong.
Right.
And then the man would have tore his behind up. It was on. We would have whooped him.
Thank you. You know that staircase, his chocolate bud would have went the boop, 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 all the way down the stairs. And then I'd be like, Lady May at the bottom of the stairs, I'd be like, get him, mama, get him. And Lady May the kind of person, she don't need no reason. She don't need no cause. She just would have been
you messed with my daughter. I told her she would have been hitting him and slapping him like she do Carissa.
Right. But what do you think her brother, remember Jacob said, if you hurt my sister.
Oh, yeah.
I think he might end up getting monkey stomped by Jacob in the next season. I don't know.
So that was the season finale.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, that was the last one. We gotta wait till next year to see the rest of it. Yes, that was the season finale, and it was good. Like, oh my God, like okay, like when you first heard Carissa on the phone with the hospital, did you think when she was at the hospital, did you think she was pregnant, or did you think she had?
No. Okay, now at that point I wasn't looking at it, but I was listening to it. I was moving around, getting ready for work. Mm-hmm. I thought Zora was in the hospital. She said, "Oh, I thought we had to go to urgent care or whatever."
Right.
But Lord, when she got to urgent care, and a man, and she was saying, "Oh, I hope it's negative." I'm thinking this Zora being pregnant, in the back there.
I was thinking.
And they said positive. Gonorrhea, right? Gonorrhea.
She got that fire. She got that fire. She down there flaming. And that's what she did.
But she should have been honest with her husband at first instead of waiting till it happened. She should have had some.
No.
Rubber. I'm sorry. So rubber band.
Girl.
Check herself.
I'm like, first of all, you cheat on your husband and you ain't gonna make that fool strap up for real, and you a whole wife and you didn't make him strap up. Like, come on now. Did this house or this land or whatever you trying to get was not worth all that. It wasn't worth all that. Now you down there burning.
No, but I'm telling you, Jacob should have known that Carissa did something with somebody else. Yep.
But see, you know
because of the fact that you've never seen her when they in a sex scene. Doing she did the last time. If I do something out of the ordinary with my husband, he'd be like, where you learn this from?
Girl. But you know what?
And she did.
When he
did the do. She went around the world and around the home to own Jacob.
Girl, she hit every. I don't know. He brought the freak out of her, and he brought the flames. When her and Jacob, remember the last episode when they were in bed and they were actually getting it on, and I was like, how you just gonna sleep with him and then you gonna sleep with Jacob? Like, men usually, when two people are having relations and one of them gets something, the men usually like feel it like immediately. So I'm surprised he ain't even had like, she had to tell him she had something and you get checked. Like, I'm surprised he wasn't like feeling something or thinking something might be wrong down there or but anyway.
But she had to did a whole lot with her husband that she hadn't explored with the other man.
That's true.
And then she tried it on her husband. And then she tried something different with her husband that she tried with the other man. The husband should have been asking questions. Hold on. Where you learned this from? We never did this. We never discussed this.
Right. Or he'd be like, what you doing back there? No. What you doing back there? You know I'm saved. We don't do that. But these people on this show be killing me because I'm like, I know that, you know, people in church, pastors included, they have their faults. They're not perfect. But the way they be acting, like all these ministers sleeping around with everybody. And I'm like, everybody ain't nobody on here married but Jacob and Lady May. Everybody else is. Even Grace. She didn't have her relationships all while she on the pulpit. I'm like, what's going on?
Exactly.
This the new millennium churches. This the new millennium churches. Everybody doing their thing. But
so what you think about the little girl?
Which one?
Grace's daughter.
Oh, Sophia. You know,
I hope you don't hurt her. I hope he don't hurt her feelings or nothing.
I hope he doesn't either. I really think that her and him, like I said last episode, I think they would make a great couple. They would make like a power couple. And I love how when she said, I've never done this before, he was like, when he asked her, you want to take this to my bedroom? And she said, well, I've never done this before. And he was like, you don't have to do it. I was like, well, ain't that something? The other girl, she was just tossing her cookies his way because she was thinking about the money. And Sophia, he already knows she ain't on that type of stuff. So I don't know. I think maybe, I don't know. What you think?
Then I hope you don't want any children because she can't have any children. So I think that needs to be talked about like later on if they really, really, really get serious.
Right.
Not right now.
Right. Too early right now.
If they really get serious and thinking about getting married, then that needs to come up.
Yeah, I really hope he doesn't like find out and then try to leave her, or I don't know if she can take too much, you know, more from a lot that's been going on with her. But I don't know, child. We shall see. But what do you think about Zora? Like, I still don't think Zora has a right to be upset because
that girl gonna get Zora. That girl gonna get Zora, baby.
Oh, she want her. Remember that time when they first came over there, and the female first came over there, and her name Nikki, and she was like all up in Zora's face, like she was about to touch her or kiss her, and then Dante came walking through the door. And they kind of backed up away from each other.
Yeah.
I think that girl is bi. And I think she might try to hit on Zora. Yeah. And she might try to hit on Zora. And then maybe she'll leave Sophia alone. Be like, okay, you and Dante, go ahead. You know, you go ahead with y'all relationship. But I think Zora, she's going to be feeling some type of way because of the fact that she's in church. She was raised in church. And if Lady May was to find out like that she was messing with a girl or something, ooh, that would probably that send Lady May through the roof. Or maybe her grandpa. I don't know. I think Lady May would be upset and her grandpa would be like, well, you know.
And they really can't push it because they already ran Charity husband off with it. So
yep.
They really can't do it. You know, like really, you have to be accepting and loving, period. But they didn't ran somebody off who was there with for Charity.
Yeah.
And well, I don't know.
But
that's Zora. I mean, that's the Greenleaf. You know what I'm saying? They special.
I just hate how she's treating Sophia right now. Like, she acting like Sophia was messing with her man. Like, this chick, Nikki, her and Sophia wasn't friends. They weren't associates. They weren't classmates. They weren't nothing like that. So why is she so bent out of shape? Because, I mean, just because Nikki is your homegirl, and mind you, they only known each other for a good, month or so? So they ain't even that close for her to be getting mad at Sophia for dating Dante. Like, why? I don't know. I don't get that part. Like, she storming out the room, slamming doors, giving her the silent treatment, all that, because she wants to date Dante. Like, what's up with that?
I don't know. Then she should have told that girl, look, I'm here for your boyfriend. Because at first it wasn't saying that they was messing around her, him and a girl. We found out when he came to the apartment, to the cabin and said, come on. That's when we found out there was girlfriend and boyfriend.
Right. Like, it was like, remember Zora, she was like, when she found out, she was like, oh, because she was trying to throw herself at him, showing up at the meetings when her dad was his mentor. And then when she found out he was with Nikki, and Nikki came over to the crib and Nikki tried, I'm like, why did they stop that? Because, I understand why they stopped it, but I wonder why they didn't pursue that direction when we had like 5 more episodes left. I don't know if they're going to pick that up in the new season, or did they like change their mind about that? Like, her and Zora, getting together. I don't know. But I thought that would have been interesting. Know. Yes.
Well, it is buck wild. It is buck wild.
Yes. But now, as far as Charity. Okay. Let's talk about Charity. Now, she had got proposed to, and I'm probably the only one who believes that he really, really did care for her, and he really don't like that he has to tell Bob that he'll marry his daughter in order to get the pulpit. Like, he proposed to Charity and everything. Like, he didn't even have to do all that. He could have got the church without, Lady Mae would have snitched, but he could have got the church and everything without proposing to her, So, do you feel like he really genuinely cared for her at all?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Little bit. Small as a mustard seed.
Oh, Lord. As long as you had a faith, as small as a mustard seed. But I don't know. I just have a feeling like he really did like her. But then when he told Phil, see, this will be the test though. When a new season starts, I don't really think that he's going to marry his daughter. For one, he sent his daughter packing. Like, after she snitched on Philip and told her father that he was messing around with Charity, he told her to take her butt back home. And then he turns around and tells him, well, when he said, is there anything at all that I can do? Like, come on now. You want the church that bad that you'll marry somebody you don't even want to be with? Ain't that crazy?
They have some preachers that do that.
That is so crazy.
In real life.
See, I can't be having nobody set me up. If what do they call it? A fixed marriage? No. No. But you know
they
what?
Do have, I'm serious. They do have preachers that the only way that they can get the next level
is if they get married.
They have to marry somebody that's on a board, daughter or their granddaughter, in order for them to get that position.
Oh, wow. See, I'm not cool with that. I want to marry who I want to get married, or I'm not getting married. But I get it. That just made me so mad. That part right there, when he told, see, I didn't even think that Bob would go that route. Like, when he said, I'll do anything at all, just name it. I was not even thinking that Bob was going to say, marry my daughter.
I did. Really? I did.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess I should have been thinking that, but I don't know. He just seems so cold to her.
You said anything. I'm like, no, you know what you're saying when you said anything.
Right. I'm like, her compared to, now I know Charity, she got her faults now, but Judy? Compared to Charity, I was like, come on now, Philip. You tripping, Philip. I don't, man. I feel, see, in a way, it's like I don't feel bad for Charity because you should put your family first. And on top of that, you really don't know this man all that well. Y'all been dating for a hot minute. But then I'm like, that's what you get. That's what you deserve. You know, you deserve your heart broke again for being so dumb and naive. But still, there's that piece of me that's saying, ooh, you should have hit him. You should have. But,
Exactly.
That was a hot mess. I was like, oh my God. But, oh my God, who else?
So do you think everything is going to fall into place next season where some kind of way is going to come out that feel that been writing all of the other pastors' messages?
Yes. I think that's going to backfire on Bob. Him putting him in the pulpit. I think that's going to backfire on Bob. For some reason, I just see Phil with Charity. I don't know why, because I still genuinely think he cares, or think he genuinely cares for her and really want to be with her. But as far as the home, what do you think about the house? What do you think about the papers and the will and how Carissa threw that up in her husband's face?
Carissa needs to go sit down and stop telling to people's business.
Man, when she was told that they maybe killed Mrs. Davis, I'm like, hold up now. Do she really think that Jacob's parents, Lady Mae and Bishop, purposely had this lady killed so they could take her house?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't think so for one bit. Now, maybe Mac has something to do with it. Maybe Mac has something to do with it. But I don't believe.
I don't know.
This is a mess. And now
Mac probably had her sign it over.
That could have been it.
You know, Mac probably had her, sign the papers, like she had dementia or whatever, and just sign these papers, and we're going to take it, and she's not reading it.
I just don't think they had anything to do with it. And I'm like, Carissa, you cannot be that dumb. First of all, you just slept with this man, Fernando, to get you a piece of property. You done got the fire without the desire between your legs. And now you believing that his parents are murderers? This is crazy.
I was glad that May would have heard her say that you done gave me. I gave you a clap. I'm sorry. Clap you out of my house. You done burnt my stuff.
She was like, get out. And do you think that she's going? Oh my God, hold up. As far as Carissa, do you think that her or Jacob will let everybody know what happened about her affair and everything? I don't know. Because Lady Mae will be nosy. She like, hold up, y'all getting a divorce? Why? What happened? Who did what? And besides that, a lot of people is thinking Jacob has no right to be upset that she cheated on him because of the fact that he cheated on her. I think he does.
I didn't bring you nothing home. You don't bring me nothing home.
Right. And I was thinking that at first, a few weeks ago, I was like, oh, well, Jacob cheated on her and now she trying to get, but see the way she did it, it wasn't like she just cheated on him. She got a disease. And then on top of that, she was, trying to take a home away from his parents. She was being vindictive. She was being, it just wasn't the same. And then the fact, like, do you believe that, like, if somebody cheats on you and you forgive them and you continue to be with them, that if they cheat on you later on down the line, you had a right to leave because they shouldn't have took you back. If you was gonna cheat on me, then we should have just not got back together. You know, if you're gonna do tit for tat, that's what I believe. If you're gonna do tit for tat, you might as well just tell me, okay, you cheated on me, leave me alone, I'm out. But again, she had, ulterior motives why she was sleeping around. She was greedy. It was all about the money. She was being pimped. She sold herself like a hooker.
Yes. But why the man didn't tell her that he had chlamydia?
Right. I wonder if he even knew. Because, I mean, if he's up there sleeping with people, on the fly like that, shoot, ain't no telling. He could have been like using protection sometime and sometimes not using protection. But then again, come on now. We all know there's people out there who be having something and they be so, especially if it's something they can't get rid of, and they just want to take it out on somebody else and let them suffer as well so they won't tell them. And there's people like that out here all the time. And it's sad.
Then what if he was? I wonder if he just slept with Bob. That's Bob wait. What's his name?
You talking about Bob's?
Judy.
Yeah. Oh. Did you see? Did you see the post that I put on my Did you see the post? I put it on my community page on my YouTube channel. I had the the timeline or the grid for the diseases. Like, okay, hold on. Let me go to it real quick. Hold on. I'll pull it up real quick. Okay, now it's right here. Oh, I hope this video don't play. Okay, community post. Okay, now the picture on my community page, just in case anybody want to go, is on my community page, and it says chlamydia transmission chart. And at the top, it has Judy, and then underneath her, it says Phil, Fernando, and Ken. Phil, of course, who she used to be with. Fernando, of course, is the real estate, the guy. Then Ken is her husband, who she's divorcing, but the divorce is still pending, right? Then underneath that, it has Charity and Carissa. And then under that, it has Jacob. This is like, this is the way the chlamydia transmission chart will flow. And then under Jacob, it has, remember Tasha? Remember Tasha?
Yes,
Tasha
I see it. I'm looking at it now.
Remember Tasha? It says Tasha was marked safe from sexual intercourse because she never had sex with Jacob. So she won't get the chlamydia. She won't get the clap.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Ken is who? Ken is who?
That's Ken is Judy's husband. Yep. Now remember.
Okay, I see Judy at the top. I see Phil, Fernando, and Ken. So she slept with them three.
Yes, they thinking that it probably came from Judy. Then she gave it to Phil, and she gave it to Fernando, and then she gave it to Ken, and it's probably gonna go to Charity also, not just Carissa, and then to Jacob because he's with Carissa. And then you see how how people be marking themselves safe on Facebook when there's like a hurricane or a tornado.
Yeah. And who the last one is?
The last one is Tasha. Remember, thank you, yes. Remember, she was in love with Jacob, but all they did was share a kiss. They never slept together. So she's marking herself safe.
That's a good choice.
But some people think Tasha is going to come back next season. What do you think? I don't know why they think that, but they think because
they
Carissa
can stay going. They can stay.
That's what I think. I'm not for Tasha.
They don't have to come back at all.
Yeah, they think that Skanky Bates, I always call him Skanky Bates, but they think that he's going to come back and try to get the church back, and Tasha is probably going to come back and try to get Jacob.
Because Skank's sister, what's her name?
I don't remember her name.
Skank had a sister that had Jacob signing the money and everything over.
Okay, I remember that.
Name? No, who was messing with the daddy?
I can't remember. Oh, you're talking about the actress who used to be with Beyonce and them. She used to be with Destiny's Child way back in the day. I can't remember her. I can't remember her character name. That's his sister. Right, that's his sister. But I can't remember her character name. I forgot all about her.
And she was sleeping around with a whole lot of people too.
Yeah, she was. That's why I said, is anybody really in here that's really saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Spirit? Because they all be doing some foul stuff. I mean, all of them. Like, Lord have mercy. Lord, do Jesus.
Crazy.
Do Jesus. But yeah, I don't think that they're going to come back. I don't know why people think that Skanky Bates is going to come back and Tasha. And, I don't know about that. I don't know. Because if them two come back, then that means his sister will probably come back and she'll probably try to get back with Bishop. And Lady May ain't going to be having that because they about to get married again. So, I don't know. But yes, everything
and
is
I'm sorry that they hurt Lady May's feelings, because he said yes. And then he texted her and said no.
I don't know what's up with them too. I don't know. I really wish, I want to see, this is what I want. I want to see Lady May and Bishop back together. Next season, I would love to see Sophia and Dante progress their relationship. Zora needs to get a life. I don't know what she called herself doing, but she needs to get a life. Go off to college, do something. Charity, I would like to see her get herself together, find herself, and a decent guy and everything. I really do wish that her and Philip would have genuinely worked out together. I really do. I don't know why. Am I the only one that want her and Philip to be together? Because I think he really cares about her. I probably am. But I'm done with Carissa. Carissa can go. She can pack up her bags and she can move out with what's his name? Fernando, who gave her the clap. That's what she can do.
But that would have been one of the times I would have been a mama's boy and would have been hollering for my mama. Mama!
Yes!
Get out of here!
Man, I'm telling you, if my son would have been like, no, let them be staying with me for some reason. I hope that never happens though. But let them be staying for me. And he tell me that his wife got the clap and she's sleeping around and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, what? What happened? Oh no, it's about to go down in the front room.
And in my house?
Right. Shoot. And then you got walking around burning between the legs. Girls, you sitting on my toilets. You better take your butt to the hotel. Take your butt to the hotel. That's nasty. I'm gonna call her nasty now. Carissa, we're going to have to get her a new name.
And she rubbing it all on my daughter.
Ooh, child. We're going to have to get her a new name. She's no longer Carissa. We got to think of something else for her. Nasty.
Caprissa?
Oh, hot puss. We're going to call her hot puss. We're going to call her hot puss. That's what we're going to call her. We gonna call her hot puss. Cause she on fire. Lord Jesus. But girl, that yes, this last episode, I mean, it was really good. I'm like, I'm watching all these shows lately. Power, Empire, Greenleaf. Whew. Yes, this one did it for me. And this one did it for me. I love the way they ended this off. And it left us in so much suspense, especially with that guy showing up at the ending.
Exactly.
But yeah, I really.
But I don't think Grace asked enough of questions.
I don't think either. And why do you think
the young man?
Me neither. And why do you think she was so relaxed? Like if somebody was on your property, you never seen them before, and you just up there, she was too relaxed. Like you don't know this dude. He's a stranger. He could be a murderer. He could be a rapist. And he's just up here. He knows her name. You know, it seemed like he just had too much information on her. And then he knew.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, go ahead.
It's too much of their business that's out in the media and the news and everything.
Yeah. And that's why somebody also said
they could have looked everything up before that happened. But where is the daddy who said he was divorcing his wife and coming to spend time with his son?
Right. I forgot all about him too. He ain't been around in like the last 3 episodes. And he supposedly left his wife and said he was moving up there with them so he could, get acquainted with his son. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. He just, I don't know. Maybe he's still making his way. He's still packing.
I wish he would hurry up and call.
He's still packing. But yeah, that's why some people was like, maybe AJ is an imposter too, because since they're so well known, he could have looked up all the information and looked up the fact that, she's Grace. But then again, I was like, okay, I really don't think that AJ is an imposter, because how would he have found out that she gave a baby up, And that's why I said maybe this other guy that just showed up.
Unless they both was in the same house, not saying that they look alike. Yes, they do look alike. But maybe they was adopted by the same
family.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And and he went to play the role because she never seen him before.
True.
Nobody.
True. Oh, this is juicy. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. If my theory adds up to be true, I'm gonna be like so lit. We're gonna have a party for the first season premiere and everything else. I'm like, because I don't know why I keep I know I'm reaching, but I just have a feeling like Faith, we about to learn some more stuff about Faith and Mac, because of the fact that Mac, he was allegedly, I'm gonna just say allegedly, he probably did kill that lady, Miss Davis. I don't know. I think it's gonna wrap back around Mac and Faith and this guy that just showed up. Like maybe he was their child, and maybe that has something to do with her committing suicide. Maybe she didn't even really commit suicide. Maybe he killed her too. I'm like, wow. My head is all over the place with that storyline, because Faith, we need to know more about that situation. We really do.
Then you think that Faith is really Bishop's daughter?
No, I think that Faith. Well, I know Grace is old the dude who died. I know that's her father. I really do think Faith is Bishop's daughter, but I think that Mac, when he was, messing with his niece, I think that he got her pregnant. And I think maybe the other lady found out, and maybe he killed her. And I think he probably killed Faith. I just don't believe she killed herself. I just don't. Because just the way they wrapping it all the way back around to him and this will, I don't know. Again, y'all know I be reaching sometime.
You think Oprah will ever come back?
I don't know. Somebody mentioned that too today. Where is Oprah? Like why is she, where's she been? But I think they would have to bring her back too if they get focused back on Mac. I think they would have to bring her back too. I sure do. Because Oprah, I mean, she played some key parts in the first few seasons, but then after that, it's like the fact how Grace, no, how Lady May, she was being messed with by her father, right? And then Mac, he knew this, he witnessed this, and that's why May was like, I think that's why my brother started doing it, because my dad did it to me and he got away with it. I think her aunt knows a lot more. I mean, Grace's aunt, what is her character name? What's Oprah's character name? I
don't know.
I can't remember her character name, but I think she knows a lot more, and that she wasn't given a lot of information. Like, I don't know. It's some secrets that we haven't found out yet. That's what I believe, and we need Oprah to come back, and that guy that just showed back up. I don't know. I just think it's going to come into a full circle. I really do believe it. But
because
I don't know.
Matt never messed with Oprah.
Right.
The dad never messed with Oprah.
Right.
Matt messes with Lady May, and the dad messed with Lady May, right?
Yep. No. Lady May's father. Lady May and Mac's father messed with Lady May. Mac, he messed with
the two men messed with Lady May.
No, not Mac. Mac, he didn't mess with his sister. He didn't mess with May. It was just their father. Because Mac and May is sister and brother. And Mac witnessed his father messing around with May. And then he started doing what he saw his father do to May. He started doing that to Faith and all them other girls. All including that one that Lady May had to talk with about her foundation, her scholarship foundation. Remember that lady she had to talk to? That young girl? Yep. Including her. He messed with her too. But yeah, he got around. He messed with a lot of people in the church. And that's why they was like, how could you not know? But she was like, she thought that when her brother Max saw what her father did to her, that he probably felt bad for her, for sorry for her. That's why she said, I would have never thought he would do the same thing that he saw me go through. But he did it anyway with his old nasty self. But I don't know. Girl, Mac is trifling. But he dead now. He dead now. But yeah, I think this is going to all come back in full circle with Mac, Faith, the Oprah character, and that lady, Miss Davis, the one that they allegedly think Lady May and Bishop done killed for that house. Like, that is so ludicrous.
Well, Carissa don't have anything to do with that.
Nope. And that's Carissa. I don't know why she believes that. I think she's trying to make, and see, and here's another theory. As far as this will, do you think it could have been tainted?
Yeah.
Like, I don't believe for one bit that Lady May and James had anything to do with that lady dying. And I think that guy Fernando probably messed with that will and then gave it to her to show to Jacob. I think it's a whole lie. I think it's a whole lie. I don't think that Lady May and them had anything to do with that. I really don't. I think Mac did. I think Mac probably did something foul, but not Lady May and Bishop.
It's crazy.
Bishop's a good
I can't
man.
wait. I mean, I was sure they had like 2 more episodes.
I know, because it only had 10 episodes. So, most TV shows, they have more than that. They have more than 10 episodes, but oh well, we're just gonna have to wait. And I don't know.
They say it's gonna come back on in January.
Is it January? Because that's when is it Power? No, that's when Empire. Is it Empire?
Power.
Yeah, that's when Power is supposed to come back on. And
January. It's mid-season. It's a mid-season.
Mid-season finale.
For mid-season, and they're gonna come back on with some more.
And I hate when they do that. I really do hate when they do that. Like y'all have this break, this mid-season break. Then y'all come back for a few more episodes. Then y'all have a whole summer break. Then y'all come back. I'm like, how y'all get 2 breaks in a year? It don't make any sense. But oh well.
And Empire is not coming back on.
No, and I'm so upset about that. I don't. And then the cookie scene that we keep seeing, the explosion. I don't want Cookie to die. I don't want Cookie to die. I want Cookie to win. Shoot, kill Lucius. But that's gonna be a good ending. I was kind of worried at the beginning of the season with Empire, as far as where they were going, and it seemed like they was just throwing bits and pieces together just to get through the season. But that last episode, I was like, oh, okay, all right, now we going somewhere. We going somewhere. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the ending is going to be like for that one.
But I think they had to cut a lot of parts out because of Jamal's character.
Jamal, him and his foot long. If he wouldn't have been greedy for that money and did what he did, that's all I'm gonna ever remember about him. Him and that doggone foot long. That Subway sandwich story. But yeah, if it wasn't for him, I think Empire could have lasted like 3, 4, 5 more seasons. Really, I do.
But he's from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Him and his sister.
Yeah.
Because his sister acts too.
Yeah, I love his sister.
Was on the underground.
Yeah, and remember because she was on American Idol. Remember, that's when I first.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
She was on the talent show. That's how I first came to find out about her. She was on that talent show. Remember American Idol? She was on one of those seasons, and she was really good. And then next thing we know, she started acting on different TV shows, and yeah, she can sing her butt off, and she's a great actress.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they're from New Orleans. Mm-hmm. They're from some part of Louisiana. Mm-hmm. And I think their mama have a lot of children, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm.
That could be the case. I never really. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Because normally when it's just 2, it's more than that, and that's probably the most talented 2. Mm-hmm. That's out the whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you might be right.
But he can sing, and I just wish all of that wouldn't have happened. But I think it was a setup.
Yeah,
I think he was set up.
I wish it really wouldn't happen, because Empire has become one of my favorite shows. In this decade, it has become one of my favorite shows. Excuse me. And this decade is about to end, in another year. But I'm like, I don't know, this one and Power. And you heard what 50 Cent said at the end of the last episode, talking about that the Xfinity or whoever the TV network is over the TV show or whatever. He said, if y'all don't want them to cancel Power, then make sure you call this 1-800 number or go to this website. I'm like, what? They trying to cancel Power too? So I'm like, dang.
No, they're trying to cancel Stars.
Stars, that's what it is. I knew it was something. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, Stars has some of the best shows on that channel. Shoot, I didn't have Stars. So
I don't know if Stars is asking for more money.
Probably so.
They want to cancel. I don't need another high cable bill. What's stars? I'm sorry.
Honey, I used to have Cox Cable for years. Like years, probably 20 something years. And I finally got rid of them high jokers. And I mean, I got Dish, and it's more reasonable. It is more reasonable, but still, cable in general, no matter who you go with, is high, and internet is high. And because of the fact that we only have so many options, so many companies to go through, is like, yeah, you have to do what you got to do. And then it's like, when you're a person like me who do reviews on all type of different shows, it's like I just can't go without my cable, and I'm like, when shows come out, I be wanting to watch them right away so I can hurry up and get my reviews out right away. So I don't know, but yeah, shoot, I got the cable, I got the Fire Stick, I got the Hulu, I got the Netflix. I got all.
See, I can't handle it all because I'm gonna tell you, YouTube and took over cable. Which we have the cable. We have the Fire Stick. We have the Apple TV.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, why do we have cable and we have everything that we want, or we just gonna order it?
And that's what my son
said. For the year.
That's what my son said.
With it.
My sons be like, Mom, why do we pay for cable? I'm like, because I don't know. It's just certain things that I do like about cable, and there's certain things I don't like about cable. But I know with some people, when they get rid of their cable, it's because they really don't watch a lot of TV. Excuse me. And I watch a lot of TV, and I like to be on top of my shows that I like to do reviews on, instead of trying to find them on the internet and trying to find them on here. And or sometimes you gotta watch them later because they don't show up right away when the TV shows up on cable, so and then I like to watch a lot of my older TV, and we big sports fans and we love our football. So it's like, dang, I wish I could just like cable with the Dish or whoever. I wish we could just select every single channel that we want and make our own packages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they always
you watch NFL football?
Yes, and NCAA.
And who you go for?
As far as NFL, like, I don't know. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm also a I like the Steelers. I like the Patriots. And Green Bay. As far as college, I'm in Nebraska. And although we need some help right now, I like the Huskers. I like Arkansas. I like a lot of the Southern colleges when it comes to college football. But yeah, we watch all that.
Then Sunday's going to be a big game because New Orleans Saints play Atlanta.
I like the Saints too.
We're cooking chicken the whole day Sunday.
I like the Saints too.
Birds.
I like the Saints too. I need to get down there. I really do. I really want to get down south. I haven't been down south since, besides going to Florida and Atlanta, but I want to get back down to Mississippi and Memphis, in that area. And then I haven't been to New Orleans yet. I haven't.
You haven't been to the Essence Fest yet?
Never. Every time I plan to do it, something comes up. Every time, it never fails. It never fails. Either something comes up with me.
Then the tickets go. I'm gonna tell you. Mm-hmm. Your phone's working.
Yes.
Your phones are working. Tell them that's what you want for your Christmas present. They go on sale. The VIP tickets go on sale in December. Mm-hmm. So and it's cheaper to get the 3 days, or however many days, early because if they have a big headliner, you don't have to pay for that big headliner. If somebody, okay, you remember when Prince came? For instance, okay, everybody got their tickets before he announced it.
Okay.
When he did the deal, he charged them $1 million and something. So everybody who bought the tickets after that, the ticket price went up.
Okay.
Everybody that got the tickets before then, there was a VIP and they was at one price for all of the night.
Well, you know,
so you have to get on a deal early.
You know, I have some friends that go down there like every year. I don't think they've ever missed an Essence Fest. They go like every single year. But what they do, they go down there, they rent out a what do you call them houses? You can rent out
the B&B.
Yeah. They rent out a bed, a B&B or whatever you call it. And as far as like the tickets to the fest, they say they don't pay for the concerts and things like that. They say they just go down there and they just walk around and they just go.
Yeah.
You know, they don't buy the 3-day pass. That's what they said. They don't buy the 3-day pass. They might buy one pass to one of the days. But then the rest of the time, they just down there mingling and walking around and touring and, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, so, you know, as far as what do you recommend, though? Because you live down there.
I will do that. But if it's your first time, I would say do the Essence Fest all 3 days.
Okay.
Do not try to have your feet looking pretty, high heels on.
I heard you guys a lot of walking.
Oh, I had been to the Essence Fest before, but when I got married, the first night, I was all decked out, and we walked because we didn't want to pay for the parking. My feet was killing me making it to the Superdome.
Oh my God!
And they had people out there selling slippers for $2. You know these little slippers. For $2.
They probably made a killing too.
They did.
I believe.
And I was like, I need some of them slippers. He was like, I said, no, I'm not buying the slippers. I mean, if I have to walk barefooted back to the car, I'll walk barefooted because I'm not gonna keep the slippers.
Yeah. That boy, yeah. I heard that you have to have.
And you can go out there and sell stuff. I mean, because it's so many people.
It sounds so exciting. I would love to go. And I already have something lined up for next year. I already got like one little vacation event because I'm going to be going down to Vegas for the Vegas Gator Club chat because I'm going to be doing their desserts for 2020. So I already have that lined up in April. And Essence, isn't that is it June? Or
the 4th of July weekend.
July. That's it, July. So I don't know. I'll see. I'm gonna talk to my sons, and I'm gonna tell because I've been already giving them things that I want for because my birthday and Christmas is a few days apart. So I could ask one, be like, I want this for, and then ask the other one, I want. That's what I could do.
Yes, they'll have a favor for you because the tickets are kind of expensive to get on the floor.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on the floor with the VIP tickets for 3 nights.
Okay.
And you're gonna see the love and hip hop stars and everything. They be on the floor.
Oh wow! I would love
you be like right there by them or sitting next to them. I've seen Derek who was Kendra's sister.
Oh, Derek J. Derek J. Is that
I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's cool as heck. He's cool. But let me ask you this. How far are you guys from that area, from the Dome?
Okay. I didn't move. So, when I was at my mom, before I got married, it was like, like a mile. Because we can go to Claiborne and walk over the bridge. Yeah. And the Dome is right there. Okay. So it all depends on which way you can go, which way you want to go. Okay. So it's like a mile. I mean, but we used to walk a mile.
That ain't bad at all.
For anything, for Mardi Gras, for anything. We used to walk a mile because we have sidewalks. A lot of places don't have sidewalks.
Wow, that would be nice because y'all, see the thing about it, y'all live down there, so y'all don't have to get the hotels or the B&B. Y'all can just walk there.
Exactly.
Man, that's nice. That's really nice.
And Mardi Gras Day is a big old day. And you need to come to like Mardi Gras. I mean, the last day. I don't do all of the parades, but I do the Zulu parade. And they have the Friday before Mardi Gras. They usually have this big old ball in a convention center.
Oh, okay.
And it's beautiful. And they have different entertainers. I think who was here last? I think they said Monica.
Ooh, I love Monica.
At the ball.
I love Monica. I follow her on Instagram, and she just recently posted like these really beautiful pictures. I guess she had a photo session with somebody or something. I'm like, oh my God, this lady is just so beautiful. I love me some Monica ever since she first came out with her first little CD. But yes, I love me some Monica.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm going to get there. I'm going to make some plans. I have a lot of things on my bucket list, and Mardi Gras is one. Essence Fest is one. So I have like a lot of things, on my little bucket list.
And we have another one that's coming up is Bayou Classic.
I think I heard of that before.
Yeah. It's big. It's real big. It's Southern and Groundland State playing football against each other every year.
Okay. Yep. I heard of that. Yep. I heard of that before. Yeah, sure have. I'm like, yeah. See, we need. I've been and went down there and be like, I ain't coming back home. It's something about the South that I really do love, and I have a lot of people in Memphis. I have people in Mississippi. I have family in Texas. I got family scattered all around down south. And every time I get down there, I'm like, I don't want to go back. And then the thing is with my job, like my main job, I work from home, so I can move. Like literally, I can up and move today. And as long as I'm somewhere where there's Wi-Fi, internet service, I can work, So we have people all the time through my job moving to South Carolina or New York or, wherever, and find an apartment or a house, turn on the internet and just log in a computer and start working, So that's a benefit that I do have. So that's why, sometimes I'll be thinking, where would I want to move though?
So if you move down south, I wouldn't say New Orleans. Because the flood insurance, everything that went up in New Orleans. Period.
All the floods, yeah.
Everything that went up in New Orleans, buying houses is like, because everybody wants to be in an NO, where all the happenings are.
Yeah.
When you can move on outskirts. You can move in Mississippi because Mississippi is not that far. You can move to like Slidell. You can move to La Plaza is kind of a flooding area. Ponchatoula, Hammond. Yeah. But just the right places that doesn't cost that much. Where you just get on the bridge, 45 minutes away, and you come back home.
Right. Right.
New Orleans, no. I mean, I'm used of it, but like, I make it home if I do go out. Like, I'm going home. Yeah. I'm not staying in the city. They say, you're not staying in the city. I'm like, no, I'm not staying in the city.
Well, I really been thinking about Memphis.
City, you know everything about this. I'm really like, no, I'm not staying. I mean,
yeah, I really been thinking about either Memphis.
Staying in the city.
Well, I want to stay. I don't know.
You're laughing at me.
Do I want to stay in the city? I think I don't know. I'm a city girl. So even though we in the Midwest, you know, we in Nebraska, and a lot of people think Nebraska is all country and buckwheat fields and cows, and you know, it's a lot of that away from the city. You know, an hour or so away, that's about all you're gonna see for miles and miles and miles. But I'm a city girl, so I don't know if I want the real country life. You know what I mean? But I thought about going to Memphis. I have like so much family down there, like probably 90%, well, maybe 85% of our family lives.
Now you need to go. I'm serious.
I've been considering. And then my supervisor, he wants me to move to Atlanta. He been on me for like the last 2 or 3 years. When you gonna come to Atlanta? When you gonna come to Atlanta? I'm like, I don't know if I want to stay in Atlanta. It's nice down here. So last year, we visited Atlanta. We took a 1-week vacation in Atlanta because I wanted to see, you know, it was my first time I wanted to see. And I really, really enjoyed it. The sightseeing, we did a lot of stuff when we was down there. And I'm like, this is really cool. I really like Atlanta. But I don't know when that freeway, that interstate, child, I mean, Lord have mercy. That I ain't never experienced traffic like that in my life, and we done been all over the place. And I'm like, I ain't never experienced that kind of traffic. I don't know if I want to be in the city in Atlanta, but they got some nice places in the outskirts of Atlanta that's not too pricey. So, but I don't know. I told him, I said, I don't know about Atlanta. I don't know.
Atlanta is big. Houston, Texas is big, but Houston is big. We all evacuated to Houston for Hurricane Katrina. It was just too big, and they show you everything on the interstate, and you can get the same place on the ground, but they want to show you on the interstate how to get somewhere faster, but you stuck in traffic. I'm like, you could have told me this on the ground. I mean, it's I just don't know.
Well, see, in Texas, I got peoples in San Antonio, and then I got peoples in what's right by San Antonio? Is it Houston or is it Austin? I think, is it Austin that's near San Antonio? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But it's like 2 cities that's close to each other. I got peoples in both cities. And we go to Texas. We go to San Antonio like every 2 years. So I'm familiar with that area down there as well. It's just, I don't know. I just sometimes just want to up and move. But I just want to make sure that is where I want to go. And it's where I want to stay. Because I'm not trying to go somewhere and move it in a couple of years. So I'm going back home. You know, I want to make sure it's where I really want to be. And, you know, sometimes you have to weigh things out, you know, the odds and the evens, and, you know, before you just make a move like that, because I ain't got to worry about nothing as far as like a job. I'm going to have a job down there. And then, you know, of course, depending on where you move, you know, jobs pay you like a difference, you know, based on, you know, the cost of living, or, you know, what like that. And, you know, you get a moving packet, and, you know, when they really want you to move somewhere, you know, jobs will take care of you, but it's the long run. You got to think about the long run. Like, is this where you really want to be, you know, for a while? So I don't know. I'll figure it out, but shoot, trust me. I'm ready to go somewhere. I've been in the Midwest all my life. I'm just ready to live somewhere different. But yeah.
Then I'm about to get off the phone.
Yes, I'm about to get off
I
this
want
thing
to say
too.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For having me as your guest on the phone.
I know we done talked a few times, but haven't met in person. We are gonna meet in person one day soon because I want your crab legs and what's them other little things you was showing us how to eat the crab legs. Yes. That food.
Oh, it'd be so fun.
We
celebrate everything. We celebrate the marriages, graduations,
birthdays,
birthday. They must do it for the funerals. They do it for the funerals too.
See, that's
they have second lines for everything.
And see, that's how
everything. And those guys are real talented. Real talented. They always say like 45 minutes to play the music. And they go to somewhere else for 45 minutes, and they can pay like probably $700 a watch.
Really?
For 45
minutes. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'm like,
decent. You can pay them a little bit more just to say like 20 more minutes, but that might be $300 more.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm like, yeah. But I love second line music.
I do too.
And next year, my auntie is going to be a queen of her social pleasure club. And she loves second line. And I'm like, and she asked me to be a maid. I'm like, I don't want to be a maid.
That's so sweet.
And they're going to have a whole band behind her and everything. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, that's going to be beautiful. You have to do it.
I might.
I'm going to see. That'll be nice.
I'm going to see.
That'll be nice. Yes, and you gotta make sure you do some videos and post some pictures. But that'll be nice.
I will. And we have way to next year. What's the second line in this year? But we have way to next year when she becomes queen. She'll be the queen of 2020.
Oh, so y'all got plenty of time.
I'll decide.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure she would have really, really appreciated it if you would. But yeah, make sure you let me know because I'm going to be looking forward to some footage. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to some footage.
You have a nice night.
You too.
And everybody, thumbs up for Primetime TV Media Review.
Yes, make sure everybody thumbs up the video, please. And thank you. This has been a fun, very fun review that we did. Thank you so much, Miss Naturally New Orleans, for calling in and discussing the TV show Greenleaf with me, the season finale. And I will holler at you later, love.
The Hot Mess.
Hotmess.com. All right, sweetheart. You have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Oh, yes, that was fun. I love me some Miss Naturally New Orleans. I love me her. Thank you, everybody who tuned in tonight to this review. Greenleaf was lit tonight. I hope everybody had a chance to watch the show. If you didn't, I know we discussed a lot of things. I always say, I know I'll be having spoilers on my reviews, but we don't always discuss every single thing. So please check out the show anyway. And then, you can always come back and let me know your thoughts on certain things. Just put it in the comments under the video section. And again, everybody, please make sure you like the video. Share the video if you can, if you have a platform to share videos. And also make sure if you are just perusing the YouTube streets and come across my channel, please hit that subscription button and then hit the notification bell so you can receive all my live video notifications and my uploads. And in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, as usual, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces. Good night.